Good morning, beautiful souls. I am Miss Psychic D. I decided to jump on today and channel some psychic insight and guidance for the entire month of December. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, like, share, do all that positive juju for me. That would be amazing. And yesterday I channeled some messages of guidance for the collective for the week ahead. So if you didn't check that out, go and check it out. That should be under the live tab on this community page. But for today, I am going to channel some information for the entire month of December. So as you guys may or may not be aware, I'm an energy channeler. So if you could leave a like or a comment or subscribe, that leaves your energetic imprint into the channel, and that's the energy that I'm actually reading for. So if you do happen to stumble across it, hello. Yeah, what you see is what you get here. I'm a natural born psychic. I've been able to channel spirit all my life. Natural born empath, use all my four clairs. And law of attraction is the guidance which spirit give me for you guys. So I'm going to channel this as if I would channel a psychic session if you were to have a one-on-one with me personally today, using the same cards that I usually do. Most people know I'm in transit at the moment. I'm between houses until my rental's available. So I'm literally getting a ringing in my ears. So if you are getting ringing in your ears, it could be that you're getting your own downloads, your own information yourself. What I do when I receive this ringing in my ear is I just say, thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you for the message. And then it usually takes me probably a day or two to actually decipher what the download was that they gave me. So, yeah. So without further ado, just pretend we're having a one-on-one session together right now. If this information doesn't fit or doesn't suit you, please just leave it alone. It's all good. My only main mission here is to help inspire and motivate and share Spirit's guidance with you to help you move forward. But yeah, let's get into it. Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection off of the collective consciousness? That's all my beautiful community members here, myself included. Something you feel we need to move forward in December as a total. I'm going to get really hot. I have had to turn the air conditioning and the fan off because it would have been too noisy. So I gotta sit here and roast the things I do for the people. Okay, so what's the guidance that you have for us? Spirit actually do want you to know that there are some massive shifts and changes happening at the moment. The thing with these shifts and changes in everybody's individual life is that they're going to be subtle. So they're going to be subtle, soft, smooth. I've noticed over the course of the last week or something, these changes and shifts have been happening for people, but they're expecting to see massive change, like very abrupt change and in your face kind of signs and synchronicities. That's not how it's going to work. It's going to unfold quite naturally. So mindfulness is going to be the key to your success in receiving these information. I was literally just at the laundromat earlier and I said, come on, Spirit, if you're around us and, you know, everything's going well and all that, give me a sign. And I was literally in the laundromat and a massive dragonfly was hovering around my head. So the older couple that were in there like, oh my God, it's not like a dragonfly to come in. But dragonfly symbology to me is my mum as well. So it's a sign for my mum. So there are going to be some beautiful signs 333 on the camera, signs, synchronicities that are going to come in that symbolize and are synchronized with the change that you're going through. The thing is that it's about being mindful. Don't think too much in it. As soon as you acknowledge something that's sort of out of place or it tugs on your intuitive strings, just say, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. It's just their way of letting you know that they are walking beside you and to keep your vibration as high as you can, because the higher your vibration, the more you can draw toward you exactly what you're asking for. So we got the same cards literally jumped out of this deck if you go back and watch yesterday's reading for the collective, because we've got Loyal Heart and Treasure Island. These two cards come out yesterday. So whatever you deem something that you have been asking for, something that you've been wishing for, is going to come into fruition for you. There's a strong sense of really nice unions and bonds. If you've gone through a year or so of a lot of breakups, a lot of loss, a lot of contrast when it comes to connections. So this can be friendships, marriages, anybody that you sort of co-create, can be work as well. Anyone that you have physical interactions with on the daily, so to speak, that are quite significant in your life. If you have worked this year to really release that and sort of honor what's right for yourself, then you've actually got a lot of loyal people and places and things coming into your life. So that's kind of exciting. I think that's where it needs to start. Spirit have been telling me for the last probably 6 to 8 weeks myself that because I've been disappointed and let down by so many people over the course of many, many, many years, I've become fiercely masculine and fiercely independent, and I don't kind of trust anyone. And if I need it done right, I've got to do it myself. And I've had this big story going. But Spirit is saying that's not how life works. You know, we are here to co-create. We are here to mingle and get to know other people, and some we just learn from, some we actually have lifelong connections with. It all serves a purpose. So I share that message with you because I think this is the message that is actually being channeled, is the fact that we can't isolate and we can't hibernate and we can't hermitize ourselves from the world too much, because we actually need it for our growth and stability and security and all that sort of stuff. So if you have been someone who has really, really gone into your shell, Spirit are encouraging you throughout the month of December is to maybe get out, try to be a little bit more festive. If you do struggle with that, maybe just volunteering somewhere, volunteering on Christmas Day somewhere, or volunteering in your community, or doing something and to pay it forward, where you're not out socializing to get to know people and make friends and all that sort of stuff, but you are receiving that positive, wonderful energy of helping and being of service for others as well. So there is a sense of loyalty coming in. It's very important to follow your wisdom throughout the month of December, but a lot of you are going to hit a pot of gold in some way. So it's something that you've been manifesting yourself. It's going to be different for all of you because you're all asking for something different, but you'll know what this is by the first thing that actually comes to your consciousness when we say that. So keep your expectations high. This change is definitely coming in anyway. Please use your imagination for what you want and not what you fear and what you don't want. Imagination is going to be the key. It is law of attraction. There is some sense of peace that are going to come to some of your situations. So like I say, if you are in a little bit of discord, or you can't see the forest through the trees at the moment, or things just feel a little bit murky and blocked. I hate that word, but I'm going to use it because that's what they made me say. Blocked somewhere, there's some sort of peace that's going to come to your situation. So some of you may reconnect with people from the past. Some of you may go back to old jobs. I do feel like for a large portion of you, you may go back to what you once had, because it has transmuted and both parties have changed, whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship. Some of you, it's going to be new, totally new. So we always attract through our point of attraction. So what you're thinking and what you're feeling and what you're vibrating and putting out there. So you're going to have to use your own discernment as to whether this is for your highest good or whether this is still part of this karmic lesson and learning. But either which way, we are heading into the festive season. We did get the Clean It Up card as well. So a lot of you may be still sort of sifting and sorting. I notice this energy a lot in December anyway, because it's the prelude to the New Year's, and everybody always busts out the New Year's resolutions, and then we get bombarded on social media with all the mentors and coaches advertising programs to create the life you desire in the new year and make 2024 the best year and all that sort of stuff. So if you really do want to create a shift and a change in your life, jump on all those bandwagons. Stay with who you connect with first and foremost, but don't be surprised once again if you don't continue to just keep sort of cleaning up your own backyard. We'll get a couple more of these. Yeah, some of you are being encouraged to learn something new. Some of you may have a deep desire to learn something new. Maybe a lot of you want to take your career on a different path. Maybe you do want to learn something new modality per se. Just remember, guys, that in this cleaning up energy, if you are releasing or letting go, or whatever your word you want to use, of things that no longer serve you or are for your highest good, it's really important that you replace them with bigger, better things. So if you're planning all these big changes, have your little replacements ready and at hand for yourself. It's kind of like if you're giving up, I've been giving up my nightly chocolate, because I have a chocolate with my cup of tea every night, and I just naturally want to shift that anyway. So I've been making sure that I have heaps of apples, and I just cut myself up an apple or have some dates and an apple overnight. And I didn't just release it and then sort of go cold turkey and detox, so to speak. I literally replaced it with something just as sweet, which is an apple, something more healthier. And it took it probably about 2 or 3 days to really get used to it. And my body's going, no, have that Mars bar, no, have that chocolate cookie, or something of that nature. But it's been a week and now I don't even think about it. The first thing I do now is reach for my apple and my date of a night time. So that could be part of this cleaning up energy as well. We do have a lot of people stepping into their masculine energy. If you are not doing this yourself, this could be an energy that's coming into your life. It could be an experience I just said too. So it could be a person or an experience that's coming into your life that's going to be your catalyst for change. So our main mission on this earth at the end of the day is to try to prevent untoward things happen to people, or people having to learn the hard way, or anything of that nature. But sometimes that's how people have to learn. They either got to hit rock bottom, or they got to have the worst case scenario happen, or something like that. Everybody has their own little wake up call. But either which way, I see this yang energy actually being very positive, or being someone who can actually influence or help you or support you or do something in that way. But at the end of the day, it's up to us to align so we can learn to trust again and actually attract loyal jobs, loyal people, loyalty to ourselves first and foremost as well. So once again, there is a level of learning something new, whether you do you want to go back to study, whether you just want to learn something that's just unique or something that you've always just wanted to do. But either which way, there is some type of peace coming to your situations, and I think you're going to really, really enjoy it throughout the month of December. So loosen up a little bit, loosen up. I'm going to have to turn this fan on, I think, because I am roasting. Oh, shivers. All right, let's get into the tarot. Yeah, look at that. We are completing cycles, and we've got the sun here. I can't show you too long because sometimes they pick up the pictures or whatever. But we've got the sun and the world here, so we're coming full circle. I'm going to have to turn this fan on. So I'm really sorry if it's really noisy, but I ain't sweating. So everything's going to come full circle. You need to know too that part of this cleaning up energy is that the resources you need are coming in for you. I've been predicting, and I can't wait to do the 2024 Psychic Insight reading, but I've been predicting 2024 to be a really, really, really good year for a lot of people. Depends on what you're manifesting, but a lot of you are going to start something new. This is either a new job, because they're telling me new job, new pathways, they keep saying. So this could be a new pathways. See, my throat chakra's closing up now, so a lot of people are experiencing not speaking their truth or feeling unheard, something with the throat chakra. Because I'm reading for a collective, I would really encourage everybody to maybe do a throat chakra meditation or a cleansing of some sort. I'm pretty sure that cleansing message did come up in yesterday's reading as well. So I don't like it when they just close off my throat like that. But that's what's happening. You need to talk your story into being now. We need to start projecting what it is that we desire and line ourselves up with it, rather than keep telling the story of how it is and how it's been and continue to manifest more of the same. Don't feel rushed or hurried just because, 2023 is nearly over and we're starting a whole new year and you want everything to be fresh and perfect and all that sort of stuff. It's not how it works. So treat every day as if it is its own day, especially throughout December. But a lot of you are wrapping up a cycle and you are manifesting something new into your life. It could be a relationship, it can be a new job, maybe you start getting new clients, maybe this is just a new lifestyle regime. It can be anything, whatever it is for you. But I do see success on the other side of this, which is really, really good. This gives me new chapter type of vibes. So you can't read the new chapter unless you write it, or if you keep reading the last chapter over and over and over again. You're wasting your precious time and energy. So it's about writing the story of what you want, listing the reasons as to why you want it. Go there in your imagination, visualize it, dream it into being. I did write 5 handy quick steps in a short on the channel. So if you want to, or on a reel on my Facebook and Instagram. So if you want to go back and sort of quickly pause it and write down the notes, start doing it that way, you can. But there's a new cycle coming in. Definitely a new cycle. Definitely the same cards as yesterday keep coming out. And I'm a collective energy reader, so maybe we just have to reiterate this message. We got the Page of Wands. It's about focusing on things that inspire you. You cannot be motivated to change. You can't be motivated to do anything in life unless you've got something in your life that inspires you. So if you're feeling really stuck and stagnant right now and you don't know what to do and you feel like everybody's out to get you, it's doing your head in, you don't know what to do, you need to tap into that thought and feeling space of what inspires you. You know, for me, what inspires me is being of service. So every time that I feel that way and I don't know what to do or feel a bit disorientated or resistant or anything like that, I go back to what inspires me, and what inspires me is being able to help people shift their mindset, to help them move forward, to give them spirit-led guidance, to make their day just a little bit better. That's my inspiration, and then I'm motivated to sort of get up and do something with that. So even if you get a big, bright, new idea that's birthed out of this inspiration, and then all of a sudden you're motivated to do it, and then you sort of start doing it, and it only lasts 2 or 3 days, you go, oh my God, that's not it. Don't beat yourself up. Remember, energy is a stream, and it has its own momentum. It's like a river, has its own momentum. If it turns out in 3 days' time that it's not what you thought, come back, regroup, recalibrate, and do that process all over again. And you keep doing that, and I guarantee you that it'll just become like second nature to you. I need everybody to know who's watching this, and I'll take this on board myself, is that some of you have a very, very nice offer coming in. This is part of this new chapter throughout December. A lot of you may be experiencing it maybe the week before Christmas, so a week or 2 away, but either which way, I do have a really nice offer that's coming in for you. I'm getting 2 things here. It could be love and it could be money, or it could be both, which is awesome. Let's have it all, we can. But I do feel like if you are in search of emotional relief right now, some of you need the money to get this emotional relief. I need you to know that it's coming in. It's coming in a way that you don't expect it. The trick is not to get into your head about it, not to get caught up in the absence of it, or it's not happenings, or this is how the world is and it sucks and all that kind of story, because we wouldn't have the peace card coming in saying there's a level of peace through an offer, through an opportunity. Go back and watch yesterday's. I'm pretty sure they said expect some unexpected communication. So some of you may get some unexpected communication, but we got the King of Pentacles here, which is an abundance, the abundance card. So some of you may get a payout, a windfall, especially if you focus on what your empire looks like to you. And we also got the Ace of Cups. So this is like the ultimate, can't show that's got an ED on it, but this is like the ultimate emotion cup. So not only we get the King of Pentacles, which is the money, and even if you're someone at the moment that doesn't have the money, or you're seeing negative in your bank account or whatever, this offer or opportunity that's coming in through this page of night energy here, 1717 on the camera, you might want to Google that. This person could have all the resources that you need. So they may have the abundance, they may have the money, they may have the resources. They're coming in, but are you open to receive it? You need to make sure that you're in emotional alignment throughout December to receive whatever this offer is. So you're either stepping into the King of Pentacle energy to say, show me the money, or you have an energy that has all the resources that you need, and spirit aligning you up with them, but it's up to you to open your arms up to receive it as well, and to accept change, because we got the page of the night. The night's a very slow moving energy, slow, it's been coming for ages, and the page is like a new page in a whole new book. So that's what kind of backs up the sun and the world here. So a lot of karmic rewards, a lot of fun and stuff, but are you open to change, or are you going to stay in your comfort zone? It's totally up to you guys. Yes, partnering up. A lot of you are with this yang energy, stepping into your power. We've also got the Ace of Swords. So this is people who take life by the balls, so to speak. But a lot of you are partnering up, whether this is partnering up in business, whether this is partnering up in relationships, whether this is reconnecting with family members. Either which way, we've got the 10 of Pentacles here as well, which is my happy family white picket fence, and a big storm cloud's coming over the top. It's going to go dark. But either which way, we are leveling up here, guys. We are leveling up, but it's up to you to go with your own growth and expansion. You can't keep doing what you've been doing and expect a different result. It's just not going to work that way. So a lot of you are being encouraged to get into the books, learn something new, follow mentors, follow coaches, jump on programs, do whatever you can to raise your vibration, and knowledge is power. As December sort of rolls out, I would soften my emotions if I were in your physical shoes just a little bit, and not to be too hard on yourself and others, especially because everyone's going through their own thing. If you can focus on getting out of your head a little bit more and following your heart space, 1919 on the camera, that would be amazing as well. Most of all, if I can encourage you to do anything, is not to listen to what everybody else is doing, and don't always take everybody else's advice, but ours included. It's up to you to follow your own intuition and your own internal compass right now. That's that pull as to where you're meant to be and what you're meant to be doing. Use your imagination, because we do have some peaceful offers or opportunities coming in, especially in the next couple of weeks. So we'll get some fairies and see what else. But this is just the start. This month is the start to me, even though it's the start of summer here, start of winter in other places, start of a whole new season. This is a whole new chapter for a lot of people in their lives. So it's going to be up to what you've scripted for yourself and the story that you're telling. So, and yeah, the belief systems that you hold. Yes, but we'll get some fairies. So Spirit, can we have some fairies and see what comes out of this? Ooh, woo! Oh, oh! We'll take all them. They wanted to jump out. Okay, so we've got let go. See, a lot of people are still surrendering. Surrendering. So, yeah, that word. What no longer serves them. And they just said literally surrender the need to control everything right now. A lot of people are learning new ways to sort of manifest things through their thoughts and feelings, through the law of attraction, through energy, rather than through physical control or manipulation or anything of that nature. Your desires are fully manifesting. You need to know that. You really need to know that. I'm wanting to smell certain essences right now. So I know the power of smell can be really amazing. If you do suffer from depression or anything like that, citrus smells are really good for raising your vibration. They're showing me eucalyptus tea tree, getting into the natural oils and essences and stuff like that. So maybe a lot of you are inclined to do that or been encouraged to do that. If you are worried about your children or anything in the month of December, you need to know that your children are very well taken care of. If you have children in spirit, they are stepping forward and they're playing and they're laughing and they're joking and they're waiting. They love Christmas time. I love the fairies and the childlike energies in non-physical, because they are just so playful and so spirited. And a lot of you are going to, they just said, we'll send signs. So they're going to send you some signs to let you know that they're around you. I'm there, and even with the essences and the smell and all that sort of stuff, they're saying bring fresh bush flowers into the home. So a lot of you may be wanting to go natural over Christmas, or that will also help cleanse your home as well by bringing natural. I mean, always do the right thing and thank Mother Gaia for her blessings, and ask Mother Nature to take what you want to take from the earth and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, they are encouraging that. They're encouraging you to get out and start bringing some of the outside nature into your home. So big thunderstorm coming. I'm going to wrap that up there. I hope that all made sense. We are still balancing out the scales by the looks of it throughout the month of December. But please know there are some very, very positive shifts and changes coming into your family life. It's up to you to believe that that is true. We are wrapping up an old cycle. We're about to start a whole new page. Find what inspires you. When you're inspired, you are motivated to create the life you desire. Get amongst all the mentors and the coaches who are really ramping it up right now to help you move forward in some way. A lot of people out there like myself do a lot for free, so make sure that you jump on them and take what you need and leave the rest. But I really, really, really need you guys to know that there is some type of peaceful offer or opportunity that's coming in for you in the next couple of weeks that has the absolute potential for you to start a whole new chapter in your life. So that's really good. And one more thing with that is that they're saying these are opportunities or options that you can trust. So, you know, I know for a job, you know, you may have had jobs and they never paid you on time, so you don't trust employees, you know what I mean? But this job, you'll get paid on time. If it's relationships, they just said you're mastering something. So, yeah, if it's relationships, you have trouble trusting relationships, you've got some really trustworthy, loyal people coming into your life. But you can't compare. Please do not compare your new incoming experiences, the people, places, things. Do not compare them with the past, because you're going to sabotage it and you could miss out on something really juicy here. All right, so happy December. I will be back when I can. Please know I love you all so much, and I really, really do appreciate your support. If you do want to connect with me for any reason, whether it's to book a reading or join with a membership, or leave a kind donation to the channel so I can keep doing this for absolutely nothing, all the links are down below. But until then, have fun, keep creating, keep telling the story of what you want, and please know that Spirit always, always has your back. All right, guys, love you. Bye.